First, as far as professional sports teams, it's the Jazz and Real. They're the two biggest money makers, we'll say, in the state. However, after that, it would be college football.
One sport that helps the economy is Real Soccer. Real Soccer is a famous soccer team that plays for the USA. It makes money for Utah's economy.
Basketball is a big part of Utah's economy, like Utah Jazz. People go to Utah Jazz and buy tickets and buy food and watch the game.
Once again, the Jazz add legitimacy to the state of Utah. And a lot of people spend money at Jazz games, not only buying tickets, but buying food, buying parking, buying the jerseys and the hats that we all have. And so that every time somebody spends money at the Jazz or watches TV, when you watch the Jazz games on TV, then you see the commercials, and someone's paying to put those commercials on air. And so that's more money that's stimulating the economy because of the Utah Jazz.
Football is a big part of Utah's economy, just the same as basketball. People go to football games and buy tickets and food. Here are some of the football teams in Utah: BYU and Utah Utes.
In the same way that the Jazz affect the economy, the college sports do the same, with an exception of this, that there's a lot of universities in the state. There's 5 major universities that have sports teams, and they all have multiple sports teams, everything from football and basketball to track and golf. These sports teams sell tickets, they buy uniforms, they travel, they buy plane tickets and bus tickets. The teams that come and play them do the exact same thing when they come and play in Utah. So they are similar to the Jazz, but on a much greater scale, that there's more games being played. And in the case of football, many more members of that team.
The Winter Olympics came to Salt Lake City, Utah in 2002. The Olympics had a big impact on the economy because they helped raise money.
The Olympics affected the Utah economy quite a bit in the years leading up to 2002. However, what they've done lately in 2017 is they've given us a legitimate spot to hold sporting events. So people that think about bringing something to the state of Utah, could be a skiing competition, could be a golf tournament, could be a judo or karate tournament. They think about that and they know, hey, Utah can do this. They did the Olympics, and so as opposed to many other places in the country, they know that Utah can put on a good show and that we have the infrastructure, which is roads and hotels and restaurants, to put on a big sporting event. Easily the sport that raises the most for the economy for Utah is skiing. Skiing is the one that is the most expensive and brings in the most new money to the state of Utah. Those are new money is what we call people who are from outside of the state, people that live in Colorado or California that come and spend money here in the state. Initially, back in maybe 40 years ago, in the late 70s and early 80s, it was just skiing, and there weren't very many ski resorts in Utah. As that progressed through the years, skiing has become more popular. The technology for skiing has increased, so the gondolas and the ski lifts and the ability to get to the ski resorts has increased. Our ski resorts have increased in size, so they're much bigger. We also our population has grown significantly as we're all born and live in the state, and then we have kids and there's more people that live here. That's more people that like to do things like go to the Jazz or play golf or go swimming, and all this contributes to our economy. Just the more people that live here and the more people that visit, the greater it becomes. Producers are those that make a product. So they, in the sporting world, they may make anything from a baseball bat or a golf club or a swimming pool to someone who owns a ski resort or the Miller family that owns the Utah Jazz. The consumers are most of us. They're us that buy our gymnastic outfits. We purchase tickets to go see BYU football. We buy passes to the swimming pool and go swimming. We watch games on TV. We're the consumers. The person that purchases something is the consumer. Actually, you know what, the easy thing is Utah's a really great place to be. And once people get here, they realize how great it is. We've got a lot of things that I can't sell that are just natural. We have beautiful mountains, we have clean cities, we have wide roads, we have restaurants and hotels, and that really Utah sells itself. As long as I can highlight those things, people realize that Utah's pretty great and they want to come here.